Only on 7 now, a department shakeup involving 2 Highland Park police officers over the fallout of the dash cam video here.
If you're actually truly a police officer, you show me the ID and stop being a You don't belong here right now, driving this vehicle, and you know that.
The 7 investigators first brought you the case almost a month ago. That incident happened in Dearborn. 7 investigator Jim Kurtzner live tonight, holding the cops accountable. Jim.
Yeah, Joanne, the chief has looked at that dash cam video, and he has now fired a reserve officer and suspended without pay a lieutenant. Get this, his second in command here. So this is a department shakeup over serious bad judgment.
If you're actually truly a police officer, you show me the ID and stop being a You don't belong here right now, driving this vehicle, and you know that.
It was on Memorial Day weekend that Highland Park Reserve Officer Curtis Wilson was working as an armed bar bouncer in Dearborn. He had driven this Highland Park police SUV and parked it halfway up the sidewalk behind the bar. That's what got Dearborn police involved, and he was not cooperative with them.
Because Highland Park wants to know why you're driving their car. You're not getting your weapon back. Maybe you're a big shot, man. I don't know. I don't really care. You're not supposed to have this car here right now.
The basic facts of this case are clear and not in dispute, so the whole thing bothered me.
That city SUV is assigned to this woman, Lieutenant Jameel Edwards, a 28-year veteran who the chief says has a good work record until now. The chief says he talked with Edwards, but won't give any details why she allowed the reserve officer to drive her city vehicle for personal business. That exposes the city to huge liability, does it not?
Yes.
Tonight, Reserve Officer Wilson fired. Lieutenant Edwards, a 3-day suspension without pay. The chief's discretion. Would you allow me to use one of your cars?
No.
The dash cam video shows Lieutenant Edwards came to the scene in Dearborn because the reserve officer called her.
Can I help you, man?
I'm Lieutenant Edwards. I'm getting my ID.
She tried to talk them both out of the jam, but the Dearborn sergeant wasn't having any of it.
I just need your name.
Great. G-R-A-C-E-R. Have a nice night, ma'am.
The lieutenant just wanted to take her vehicle home.
I just asked who has my key.
Enjoy yourself.
You enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Who was the chief?
Chief Ronald the Dad.
Who?
Ronald the Dad. Have a nice night, ma'am.
Some have called this abuse of power. Do you agree?
I deal with it as misconduct.
Now, I can tell you this is part of a much larger problem in a very small police department, raising the issue, who's out here patrolling the streets, keeping people safe, and should they be? We're going to have those answers for you next hour at 6. Live in Highland Park, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Fascinating story, Jim. Thank you.